Hello, Rita here. Welcome to New Nail Tech Success, where I help you get started as a nail technician. How you guys doing, my YouTube homies? Hopefully you're doing great. Getting ready for the holidays as I am. So yes, doing great, but I am a little distressed because I witnessed some cyberbullying in the nail tech community. Yes, so I, spoke about it then, and I wanted to go ahead and share with you guys what happened, so that if anybody is feeling this way, you can get things into perspective. And that is being too broke to be a nail tech. I've had that thought several times, even now, okay, especially now working part-time. But definitely in the beginning too, when I started off. But let me just go back and just tell you guys what happened. So, in one of my nail tech groups, a young lady posted a picture of a drill she ordered, and she just wanted to know, people's opinions about it, whether or not they had tried it, what they thought about it, and what have you. Constructive criticism, I'm sure she was going for, but that's something that she did not get. I would say, for the most part, she got ragged on. She was told to cancel her order, asked why she bought it, don't waste your money. Just really, really, I would say, words that, even though some were constructive, the way you say things is everything. It's not what you say, it's how you said it. And a lot of people came at her wrong, okay? And just really made her feel like stupid. I could just imagine it really made her feel stupid, that she had really messed up. And so I normally don't get involved with drama, online drama, offline drama, but this struck a chord with me because growing up, I was subjected to bullying. I was bullied, and thankfully I had a mother who, instilled in me that, names hurt, but they don't define who you are. She wouldn't let me just play victim. I had to handle it myself. This is the kind of mother I had, and eventually I learned how to stand up for myself, but I digress. So the point I'm making is I spoke out on behalf of this young lady, and I basically just told her, what she spoke out for herself first. I mean, she came back. She stood up for herself, basically saying it was a drill she could afford. Sorry if she could not afford the name brand drill, and she held her own, but I felt the need to chime in as well as others in her behalf. And it was one of the same drills I started off with, and I just basically reassured her that that drill will work for her as a beginner. She definitely will need to upgrade in time, but for right now, it will work well for her, And so I addressed it, and I thought I would bring that to you guys too, just in case any of you are feeling that being a nail tech, you want to do it, but it's just too expensive. You don't have money. You're too broke to even think about trying to really do this. As a career, or maybe even as a hobby. You might say, you know what, I can't even afford to do it as a hobby. And rest assured, you can. You really, truly can. You just have to keep things in perspective when you're buying things. And I want to go ahead and just give you some tips on how to go about it so that you don't feel that you can't do this because you don't have money. First, let me tell you, I work part-time now. And money is tight by choice. I could go get a job, but I'm choosing not to work full-time. And with that, you, of course, have less money to spend, but at the same time, I'm still trying to pursue this. So I have to be really, really wise about, how I spend my money, as you should too. As we should be anyway, but especially as a beginner. Okay? So the first thing I would advise is to get the basics covered. You know, do you have a good table to work on? Do you have a good chair? Do you have a good light so that you can see? Which I suppose showed you how to set up a nail space. If you haven't seen that video, go ahead and check it out. But that's the first thing, you know, getting your practice area together. The second thing after you get that is now you need to make sure that you have the things that you need to be able to practice all the time without stop, which would be your brush, your acrylic brush, which would be your acrylic system, whichever one you're going to use, whichever. Just make sure you have an ample supply of that, you know, so that you're never without it and then you can't practice. Practice should be a daily, if not every day, every other day, often type thing. Okay? So that would be one of the main things to get. And if you are using a hand file, get all that. Get all your basic things that you need. And I'm going to do a video on what a beginner needs to have to do nails to start off. Once the basics is covered and you have everything that you need so that you can always practice, then you can start to go ahead and if you haven't, you know, maybe build your polishes up. That's cheap. $1, $2, you know, build that up. And then once you get your polishes, then set your sights on, you know, maybe buying a few nail art things. But the whole point of it is go at your own pace, guys. This is your nail journey. Don't let nobody bully you and dictate your pockets. Okay? No. This is your thing. You know, I give you, show you things on the channel. But in the end, you know, it's your thing. My situation is not like your situation. You know, you have to think about where you are. Okay? Where you are. That's going to determine what you spend. If you are not doing nails every day and you ain't got a clientele, which you probably won't because you're just starting off, you don't need to stockpile a lot of nail stuff. It's just going to sit there and waste. Trust me. I did that when I first started. I bought whatever caught my eye. I was like a kid in a candy store. I want it, I want it, I want it. And the product companies know that. They know that there's money to be made here in nails. They know, as with anything, we are in love with this stuff, so we want to buy it. But you're going to have to rein it in. Rein it in. You know. Take it slow. I'm talking to myself too, because even now, you know, especially with doing the channel, it's like everything you guys suggest to me, I'm like, oh yeah, I want to try that. And tell them what I think. But I got to rein it in, Rita. Okay? Slow and steady wins the race. You know? So, that's what I have to say on that. Let me think if there's anything else. Okay, and just remember, this is fun. There should be no pressure. It's no pressure in this. You go as fast or as slow as you want to go. Take your time. You know, cut corners. Read reviews when you're trying to buy stuff on Amazon or anyway. See what anybody else has to say about it. You know? Don't just go plopping out your money. You know, save up for the big things. Invest in the good stuff. So now the young lady, she started off with a cheapy drill. The one I introduced to you guys is $43.99. Okay, guess what? I'm going to upgrade. But for now, this is an upgrade from the drill I had. And I probably would have still been using the drill I had I not broke it. You know, so circumstances will dictate that when you have to buy stuff. And then you will naturally, instinctively know, okay, it's time for me to go ahead and take things up a notch. You know, plan where you spend, when you're going to spend your money. Invest in the things that's going to help you further and get better. Income tax is coming up. Don't blow it, y'all. If this is what you want to do, take a portion of it and invest into quality things. Things that you know, you will definitely use. You know, that you need. Ask yourself when you're about to buy something, do I really need this? Do I got something like this at home already? Especially when it comes to polish, guys. I can't tell you how many bottles of blue polish I got because I just thought it was different than the one that I had before. And it's not. Guys, it's not. Know when to say enough is enough. I ain't buying no more polish. See all that? I got some more down in my toolbox. Some more polishes. The only polishes I'm going to buy is gel polish. You know, to build up my gel polish. I only have maybe 10 of those. But again, I'm going to plan how I buy that. So, you guys, this is your nail journey. I'm not going to belabor what I wanted to say. That was my rant. Small. I don't even think that was a rant. But yeah, there are a lot of nail snobs in the nail community, and you can't let them get you off your game. You can't let them make you lose focus or make you feel like if you don't have this, you know, name brand product or this name brand product, you're not going to be a nail tech. The thing is, you're a nail tech now. If you tell yourself you're a nail tech. Yes, you're in the beginning stages of your career, but you're a nail tech. Okay? You decide who and what you're going to do and what you're going to be. Don't let external things determine. Don't let what you don't have or even what you do have make you feel like you're something. You're something regardless of what you have or don't have. And this don't just go for being a nail tech. It's just in life general. You know, if I didn't have nothing, like nothing, I know in myself that I'm still worthy because I'm here. I'm not trying to preach, guys. Really not. But this really struck a chord in me because I remember being tormented. Because I was, what? Fat, smart, dark, you know? And, man, ooh. You know, and I'm over it now. Nobody can't tell me that I'm not the most big bundle of lusciousness. But yeah, be encouraged, guys. You know, that's why I do this channel, because it shouldn't be this hard. You know, it shouldn't be this hard to just do nails, y'all. Think about what we're doing. We are painting on people's fingernails and toes. We ain't brain surgeons. You know, we heart surgeons or you know, doing anything like that. But it's still hard as a mug. That's old school. Hard as hard, you know, to get into it, and that's why I had to do this channel, because it just really shouldn't be that way. You know, and I'm gonna do everything I can to make it easier to do it. Okay, so I've said everything I wanted to say on that. You're not too broke. You know what you might be. You might have to prioritize some things. You like that Starbucks coffee? You might have to lay that down for a while. But where there's a will, there's a way, y'all. All right. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. And until next time, take care. And if this video was helpful, like. If you have any questions or comments, comment. And if you're yet to become a part of the beautiful family that we're growing, please subscribe. Until next time, y'all. Bye.